As the crypto market has started to stabilize, we are finally starting to see Bitcoin whales come back, and they're changing up their investment strategy. So typically, when we see a Bitcoin whale either buying or selling, it acts as a leading indicator as to where the market is going, and it's very important to see what they're doing with their portfolio. So let's talk about it. Right now, the crypto market is sitting at a $965 to $70 billion market cap. We're seeing Bitcoin hovering right around $21,000 per coin, and Ethereum right above $1,200 per coin. In terms of where the market is going, we have seen that prices have bounced back significantly from 1 week ago. But does this mean we have hit the bottom? There are many indicators we've talked about in other videos that show we very well could have. But remember, no guarantees as of just yet. Obviously, anything can happen, and we could see it drop further, but it looks like we have bottomed out. Another thing that I want to talk about is with these Bitcoin whales, because what we've seen is as of the last 48 hours, we're seeing that Bitcoin whales, some of the largest Bitcoin whales, have completely changed up their investment strategy. So the richest Bitcoin whale in existence, besides exchanges, so besides Binance or Bitfinex, what we're seeing is that this Bitcoin whale now has over $2.7 billion worth of Bitcoin. They purchased an additional 1,698 BTC worth $36 million between June 14th and June 18th, and then they also accumulated an additional 856 Bitcoin, so another $17 million. This brings its total to 130,227 Bitcoin, about 0.68% of the total Bitcoin supply, and this is the third largest Bitcoin whale behind Binance and Bitfinex, the largest that isn't an exchange, and seeing that they have just changed up their strategy to now continue to accumulate and buy more. It's a very bullish sign for where we are going because, like I said, typically when we start seeing these big whale accounts add to their positions, that's usually a good sign that we're either at the bottom or we are just starting to rally higher. Remember, like I said, we may stay at these levels for the next couple of months. We may stay around 20 to 22, 23,000 for the next couple of months. But when we're seeing this large of movements from some of the largest whales, that is a very good sign for where we're currently at. In addition to this, when we're looking at some of the other whales, not with over 100,000 Bitcoin, but with whales between 10 and 10,000 BTC, we're seeing that this has also increased dramatically over the last couple of weeks. This purple line right here, it says large 10 to 10,000 Bitcoin whales have returned above 147,000 addresses for the first time in 7 months. So for the first time in 7 months, we're seeing that these 10 Bitcoin to 10,000 Bitcoin wallet addresses are continuing to add to their positions, and the people who are holding those are buying right now when the market is down. So again, that is another good sign, and we're seeing this across all Bitcoin wallet addresses, whether we're talking about 1 Bitcoin, 10 to 10,000 Bitcoin, whether we're talking about over 10,000. All Bitcoin wallets right now have seen that they're reaching very important milestones in terms of more people holding 1 Bitcoin, more people holding 10 to 10,000 Bitcoin, more people holding over 10,000. We're seeing that right now. The people who are in the crypto market are doubling down, continuing to add more. Next thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be with what is going on with crypto exchange BitGet. BitGet has just announced plans to expand their workforce and double the amount of people they are currently employing to 1,000 employees over the next 6 months. Just in 2018, the company was founded. They're a cryptocurrency exchange, and they had 150 employees at the beginning of 2021. Since then, they've increased from 150 to 500 employees as of right now. And they said over the remainder of 2022, they're going to hire an additional 500 people. So while many people are saying that there's so much fear in the market that all companies are cutting, they're losing money, they need to reduce their workforce, that's not the case. We're seeing FTX making some big moves. We're seeing that this company, BitGet, is hiring an additional 500 people. Yes, there are some companies that are struggling, but there are also a few that are making bigger moves in terms of hiring, developing, and are actually doing well during this bear market. Last thing I want to talk about is going to be with what is going on with MasterCard, because a recent MasterCard survey came out and says that 51% of Latin American consumers have crypto experience. And in this report from MasterCard, it was done on 35,000 people, and they said that 95% are planning to use a digital payment method in the coming year. 29% have said that they are using less cash, and this is a trend that they are actively using in their lives. They're using less cash, more digital payment methods. In addition to this, most consumers in Latin America, 82% of them, said that they would like to have cryptocurrency related functions available directly from their current financial institutions. And all of this is showing us that despite what's happening in the market, despite the market coming down, there's still a lot of demand for cryptocurrency investment products, payment methods with crypto. And as we start to see a recovery in the market, I think this is going to be a trend we see all across the world, not just in Latin America, but in the US, UK, all over Asia. I think this is going to be something we see all around the world. So anyways, that's what's going on in the crypto market. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.